come on in. I am so excited for today's video. We are finally getting around to this clean and decorate for fall. First, we have got to get the cleaning portion done, and then at the end of the video, we will be doing the decorating, but we are going to get started in this kitchen. It is such a mess, and we are going to get this all cleaned up, and I am coming off of cleaning out that closet in last week's video, so we are picking up here in the kitchen, and we are going to get this spick and span and ready to decorate for fall. It is such a disaster, and so let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to get started with tidying up. How is everyone doing out there? I hope that this video finds you well out there in your place in the world. Let me know down in the comments below. Have you decorated for fall yet? I'm sure you probably have. I know I am late to the game. I did finish this up last week on Wednesday, and this is Tuesday that I'm doing this voiceover and hopefully getting this all uploaded for you guys. So yeah, it's been up for a few days. It's just taken me some time to get the editing and things done, and this past weekend we had 3 birthday parties, 2 of which were for Wade's little school friends in kindergarten, and that was his first time having a friend's birthday to go to, so that was really exciting. But like I said, let me know down in the comments below how you guys are doing. I'd love to hear from y'all, what you've been up to, and if you've got your fall decor up yet. And just one more thing before I just let y'all listen to some music and watch me clean. I am doing this on a Monday, and we are picking up after a weekend. It's usually a mess in the house after the weekend because I kind of let things slide when the kids are home. And so we are just going to pick up after everything. Also, this is usually after the grocery order comes in. So we've got all of that kind of stuff to put away and get organized. And so, yeah, definitely a mess in this kitchen, and this stovetop was long overdue for a good wipe down. Popping in again real quick, I am so excited to finally be getting this fall blend going in the diffuser. I was saving my cinnamon oil for just this special occasion, and so we are putting in some clove, orange, and cinnamon. I believe this one was called like pumpkin spice or something like that, but yeah, definitely smells good and much healthier for you than those candles. And so I'm getting this diffuser here going in the kitchen, as well as the one in the living room, getting all those fall smells in the air. I promise I'll stop talking after this one, but okay, I had cooked pork chops the night before, and this pan, I think like the nonstick part of it is just done. I really need to get some new pans, and I'm hoping that Santa Claus has some new pans in store for me this year. I really want to get some stainless steel ones because these just did not last long enough for me. These were like the plant friendly something or another pans. I would not recommend, so I won't link them down below for you guys. But anyway, yeah, so went in with the plastic paint scraper. That is definitely handy for scraping the stuck on food on things that you don't want to damage. And then going in with the barkeeper's friend, I cut out a lot of the scrubbing, the elbow grease motion going on. And so yeah, after a good bit of scrubbing, about 2 rounds of barkeeper's friend, we got her back to looking as close to new as possible. She's a part of me. I don't want her to go, no. She's a part of me. I don't want her to go. She's a part of me. I don't want her to go, no.
when you're out of your mind and f***ed up inside. Oh, one too many times I wake up bruised, and I try to take a risk, but I know that she's a part of me. I don't wanna let go. She's a part of me. I don't wanna let go. No, she's a part of me. I don't wanna let go. She's a part of me. I don't wanna let go. No, she's a part of me. I don't wanna let go. She's a part of me. I don't wanna let go. No, she's a part of me. I don't wanna let go. She's a part of me. I don't wanna let go. No. Forever high, low, always been the bad one, riding just to feel light, screaming, dreaming, feeding fire. We've got that something, hearts on fire. I'm dripping, tripping on your pale lights. Me and you forever blind. You drive me crazy, baby. Ow. You make the moon blue, baby. I'm yours. Yeah, you breathe fire, baby. Ow. You make me howl, yeah, baby. I'm yours. Stay forever wild, young until the end, swaying on the edge. Stay forever fire.
So we got all the pots and pans taken care of, as well as the dishes that could go in the dishwasher, but some snap magic for the rest.
We move all over, light up every corner, dancing, smoking, plain sight, scheming, dreaming, breathing fire. We're made of stardust, shining high on love drops, riding just to stay wild, roaming, howling in the night. You drive me crazy, baby. Ow. You make the moon blue, baby. I'm yours. Yeah, you breathe fire, baby. Ow. You make me howl, yeah, baby. I'm yours. Stay forever wild, young until the end, swaying on the edge. Stay forever fire, burn me to my core, babe. We're made of gold.
Clearing out everything here on my little sink shelf, and it felt so good to get this sink completely empty, get this shelf area completely empty, and have it all set up and ready to go for decorating. And I was actually able to keep up with the dishes pretty well on this week, and a lot of that is due to crockpot meals. So I will link my favorite fall crockpot meal. Currently right now it's cream cheese chicken chili is what we had this week. I don't have any footage of it or anything, but I will link that down below for you in case you need a new recipe to throw into the rotation. Take advantage of the crockpot season, y'all. It is upon us. And I'm having to stash all of these 2 liters here, as well as this bag of apples, and it is just, our kitchen is crowded, and we are just working with what we got at the moment, and we are blessed to have all of the food that we have, but I just feel like it's a little overwhelming when I don't have places to put everything, but we are making do, and we are going to tackle this monstrosity here, the famous cluttered corner. And I'm also going to be finally pulling all of the spring and summer decor that's on the little tiered tray and getting that all set up to decorate later on in the video. If you're new here, we are not all about aesthetics and being perfect and all of that. It is just doing the best you can with what you got, function over fashion, and real life. Real life here in Virginia. That's what it looks like in my house. Being gluten-free, I definitely struggle a little bit to keep up with all of the bread products. I can't help eat them, and we definitely had a bunch to get rid of on this day. But luckily, they serve as perfect treats for the chickens, and the chickens really appreciate them. Oh my goodness, it looks so much better. And my oldest daughter, McKenna, actually came in on this day and said, "Oh my gosh, I've never seen the kitchen so clean." And I'm going to take that as a compliment because it definitely looked great, but I'm not going to take it as it's never been that clean because, yeah, definitely having kids, it is hard to keep a kitchen clean, especially when you have a small kitchen and you have 3 kids. But now that they are all in school, it is easier to keep up with everything during the week, but it's still also like the days really just fly by so fast, and I'm on my feet all day working on stuff, and before I know it, it's time to go get them. So yeah, I'm thankful to be busy enough that the days do go by fast, but now these weeks are flying by fast, and I can't believe that it's already almost October. I should have Halloween decor out by now, which I think I'm going to bust that out soon. Comment down below if you'd like to see that video because your girl is struggling with what she should post here, and I might have a video more about that later in the future. But if you want to see a Halloween decorate, then let me know down in the comments. We are taking care of these floors right now, but yeah, my Halloween decor, I will just add it in with my fall decor. I like to keep my fall decor up from like once I get it up, whatever point I get it up in September usually, and then I keep it up until like Thanksgiving is over, and then I just add my Halloween stuff in for like the month of October and pull that when Halloween is over and just leave my fall stuff up. So that's just the way that I do it. I think that they go together, and yeah, so if you'd like to see that, it's not going to be anything intense, as I don't have a whole lot of Halloween decor, but I do got some stuff, and I did buy something really cute. I just bought one new little thing, but if you guys want to see that, let me know down below.
Every day, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost, 'cause baby, I love you, yeah. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you, no. I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you tryna fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Where you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost. Oh, I don't feel right when I dance alone. I don't feel right when you don't come home. I miss your body and I love you so. Baby, I do, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you tryna fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. I left my heart in California. I let it go deep into the blue. I could be happy in California. I would be fine with just me and you. Now don't go changing your heart. We gotta keep the blue. We gotta keep the blue. Lionheart, you got the
While those floors dry, we're going to go ahead and tidy up this living room, and it is getting close to time for me to get the kids from school already, so we are going to try to tackle this and get this all done, and that's going to wrap up day 1, and on day 2 we will come back in and do all the decorating. And here I am taking down the balloon. It's not really a balloon arch, it's kind of like, it's my version of a balloon arch from McKenna's birthday. It was the weekend before Wade and I were really sick. We had her birthday party, and I just left it up the whole time that I was sick because McKenna had wanted it up, and afterwards I ended up getting sick and then didn't feel like taking it down. So yeah, we finally took that down, and then just getting some little bit of tidying done in here. And then we are gonna go ahead and vacuum the floors in here and mop. And then that is gonna just about wrap up day 1 of the clean and decorate. And please excuse the lack of different angles for this portion of the video. It was very close to time for me to leave, and so I was trying to just get this done. So we are just gonna go ahead and do what we can with this angle and come back in, and I'm just gonna mop the main traffic area of the floors in here, and then that's gonna be it for this room.
I remember when you put a spell on me. It drove me flying crazy. Couldn't see back then what's now in front of me. The disco's long gone, baby. You got me good, yeah, you got me bad. And you're bad as they come, boy. Through all the blue times and the sad, you're still there. So come on and unrock my heart, let it stop. I'm a fool in love, I'm
It's time for me to leave, but since I know that these floors will not be as clean as they are this time tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and put down this rug while the floors are nice and clean. And this was something new that I got this year from the Dollar General, and I definitely need a non-slip thing under that rug because it just flies all over the floor, and I've still got to get one. But here's a look at where we ended up in the kitchen and what we will pick back up on tomorrow. So that wraps up day 1. We are back for day 2, and I did do some tidying and cleaning up to get us back to square one to get to this portion of the video. And I put out all of my decor. This is everything that I already had and just stuff that I've collected over the years. We've got all kinds of signs. We've got our little pillow. We've got some stickers from last year with our little fall book. And I'm going to put my stickers with the lunch stuff for lunch notes. We've got little towels, and of course I've got my coffee mugs and all my little pumpkins and all of the things. And so we are going to go ahead and throw these towels in with my load of towels that was waiting for me and get these going so that they can be clean and fresh. So here is everything that I have new this year. And everything in this row here is from Dollar Tree. I just got some of these LED candle lights, a little straw bale. I got these for the kids to make, this little craft kit at the Dollar Tree. And they're cute little, focus. They're little scarecrows that they can make. So hopefully we'll get to do that very soon. And then this beautiful little pumpkin pedestal, that was from the Dollar Tree as well. And then these two came from Dollar General. I snagged this little pumpkin to add to my collection and this little pick. I thought it was so cute. And then these were kind of things that I was inspired for the tier tray. I got this little fall sign. This was also Dollar Store. These are just little things that I have collected over the start of the fall stuff coming out. This one was actually from Target. And then everything here was from that basket that we got at that auction. And we've got 2 different tablecloths with matching little door hangers. So we've got this one. And then we've got this one. It's very Thanksgiving vibes. And then the matching little door hanger things. And then these little silicone oven mitts is what I'm going to call them. It says trivets, whatever that means. This is beautiful. I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful and I love it. And then we've got some cups. These are gonna be fun for the kids. I feel like they're gonna probably use them more so than me. But we got this one, and then this one, and some new coffee mugs, and the Farm Fresh pumpkin one. And then this was something separate from the auction, but I did get that too, and I just stuck it in there with all that stuff. So that's all of the new stuff, and we can get to decorating. So I definitely didn't know where to even start once I put all of that decor out in front of me. So I decided to just start with what I knew where it was gonna go and just go from there. So we always put the pillow right here on the little bench, and then I knew I was gonna have my stickers for the kids' lunch notes. I use this little napkin holder to hold all of my supplies for that. And then here in the playroom, excuse the mess, Mama needs to clean this playroom, but I'm just gonna go ahead and add in this little fall book, and I do need to get out the Halloween ones because it's time to get those out and start reading those as well. I have a lot of Halloween ones, but I only had the one little fall book. So now we're going to move on to the piece de la resistance for me, the tier tray. I am so excited. I have never decorated this little tray for fall before, and so I'm very excited to do that, and I really think it turned out really great. You guys have to let me know what you think about it in the comments below.
So you say, so I play, I don't love you anyway. So you say, so you say, so I play, I don't love you anyway. I don't love you anyway. Stay low, swing high, move me across the floor. You've got me in a kind of dream, the baddest one I've ever seen. All night, all wild, howling at the moon. You've got me in a place unknown, free falling and I'm letting go. You're shining bright as crystal, moving like a twister. Ooh, I'm swaying to the hits, boy, loving every disco. Ooh, so you say you're loving somebody else, that I am only for tonight. Yeah, you say you're gone and still you're in my bed. You're loving how I read your mind. So you say, so you say, so I play, I don't love you anyway. So you say, so you say, so I play, I don't love you anyway. I don't love you anyway. Oh.
I am definitely not a master at decorating, but I think this turned out really cute. You guys have to tell me what you think, if you think I should add anything to it, or if it's just fine the way it is. I think it turned out pretty cute.
That I am only for tonight. Yeah, you say you're gone and still you're in my.
Another favorite place of mine to decorate is right here above the sink, and this sign always goes here. If you guys have been here for a season or two, then you know that. And we are gonna put the little pedestal up here as well. I really didn't know what to put on top of it, but I think this little pumpkin turned out cute. And then bringing in my little salt and pepper shakers, I think that that brought some color to the area, and we're leaving it like this for now, but we're gonna add to it here shortly. We're gonna go ahead and get all of the new cups and the cups that have been stored away in the dishwasher and get those all fresh and clean and ready to be used. I'm actually using my Hello Pumpkin one as I talk on this voiceover, and the kids have actually been loving the little plastic cups. So yeah, it's definitely, they've been getting their use already. So we're gonna get this dishwasher started and get back to decorating. And I was definitely struggling with getting these stickers off, but I just did the best that I could and left what I couldn't, because you girls just needed to move on and do other things. And I didn't have any lemon oil or Goo Gone on hand. Those are the two best ways to remove stickers. But hey, if you run them in the dishwasher a couple times, that stuff loosens up and you can just pull it off that way. Yeah, so I added in that little S pumpkin there, and now we are going to change out the utensil holder. And I'm going to go ahead and use my old farmhouse one that I got at Hobby Lobby back when we moved in this house like 5 or 6 years ago at this point. And we're going to put away my little bee one. And I was actually, I'll show you guys this little milk jug that I'm using. It is like the picture of the chicken on the front, and then on the back it is plain white. And I have been on the hunt for those little vinyls and looking for ones for fall, but I couldn't find any. Every time I checked, I couldn't find them at the dollar store, and I didn't see any at the Dollar Tree when I went. At least I don't think I looked for them. I might have looked for them, I might not have, but yeah, I wanted to put one on the back of that little milk jug and just make it look a little bit more like fall. But I think I have some for Halloween, so I might do that for the Halloween one. But yeah, that was my little bee canister for the summer that I used, and I think I really want to lean into the bee theme when summer comes back around. I really love it. I think it's super cute. And I still need to make my macrame hanger for that plant, but it's just going to go there for now. But yeah, here I'm showing you where it's blank. I would love to have a little vinyl sticker right there. So if you have something plain like that, you can definitely add those vinyl stickers, like candles, anything like that, vases. And it's definitely a easy way to make something more festive and something universal that you can use year round. Now, this pumpkin lost its stem last year, and so I wanted to still use it because I absolutely love it. It was from the Dollar Tree, and so I decided this one actually had bites taken out of it, and not from a dog, from a toddler. He's in kindergarten now. But anyway, I'm taking a chopstick that I broke in half and sticking these two together to make a little stack of pumpkins. And I'm going to go ahead and put one of these LED candles in my little glass pumpkin that I have here. Ceramic, glass, something, I'm not fancy. And we are going to move into the living room and do some decorating in there.
Lights out, hearts beating faster.
Of course, I've got the fall ambiance going on the TV, and I will link that YouTube video for you below in the description if you want to have that on your TV while you decorate as well. But now let's go ahead and get this white stand all fixed up for fall.
Burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain. Just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart drums the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up, 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 up. When I'm with you, I'm with you.
I really love having universal staple pieces where you can just swap things out and make them work for the season, where you don't have to buy so many things new. Like this vase here, I just swapped out, I think I had eucalyptus leaves in there and put the fall leaves in, and you'll see I absolutely love how this turned out. I feel like it is so cozy. It's probably one of my favorite spots in the house that I did for decorating. And yeah, you guys have to let me know if you feel the same way down in the comments.
Into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain. Just don't let the memories.
And now to tackle these shelves, this first one is going to be pretty minimal, and I'm just going to put my gather sign up here, and on top of it I'm going to actually put the little bow that was on the auction basket that I got. I'm repurposing it and putting it on top of this sign to just make it a little more festive. I really wish I had some more little pumpkins because I could definitely use a couple of those up on this shelf, but for now I think this turned out pretty beautiful, and I like it how it is pretty minimal.
No, we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart drums the mind, so we'll win anyway.
Over on this shelf, I am going to be putting up the pumpkin spice and everything nice sign, and then I pulled my little white drawer box from the playroom that still had the Christmas stuff in it. The Christmas, I can't think of the word of the things now. the little pick things, and I put some leaves in it, and it took me a minute to get this arranged the way that I wanted it to where it looked okay. And I decided to fill this out with my little blue mason jar on the little heart stand.
Dancing in your store, I'm looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first.
Here's another space with a universal piece like I was talking about before. We are going to decorate. This is a door, an original door from this house, which is 90 some years old. It'll be 100 years old in 2028. So yeah, 95 years old. And so we just pulled the spring picks from this wreath, and we are going to add in some fall ones. This is here in the hallway. This door is hung up, and I always like to try to decorate it like it's an actual door. And we are also going to add in one of those little door hanger pillows here, because my door that goes in and out of the kitchen, like out to the outside, the door hangers never really work there. So I just usually end up adding them here in the hallway.
When we're going fast, on top of the world of our independence, laughing whenever we screw it up. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special.
So now this hallway is all done. We've got the wreath, we've got the door hanger, and then we also have the little bench at the end of the hallway. And now we're going to move back into the kitchen because the towels are dry, and so now I can add in my fresh fall towels. I decided to go in with the straight up leaves instead of the little puppy ones, and we'll use those next time. I feel like those will match better. Like, I have those two tablecloths, and I feel like I really lucked out because this set of towels matches the one tablecloth, and then the other set of towels matches the other tablecloth. So I can always swap those out at some point in the season if I want to. And now we're going to add Natalie's little scarecrow girl that she made, I think in kindergarten, and that's going to finish up in the kitchen. So we're moving out into the sunroom. I always hang my little scarecrow here, and this is right off of the screen glass door coming into the sunroom. And now we are going to tackle this mess right here. We're going to use some Snap Magic, and we are going to get these shelves cleaned off. We are going to pull all of the bathing suits and all of the summer stuff that we are not going to be using anymore, and we're going to get this space all set up for backpacks again. Finally, I've got bins that I've washed out sitting out on the banister there, and y'all saw probably that glass door. It is all smudged up. I had just cleaned it, as well as those shoe bins I'm just showing you, but that door could use a cleaning again. But we'll worry about that another day. Today we're going to worry about the dirt and the debris here on this shelf and getting it all fixed up. We're going to decorate it for fall and also get it set up for book bags.
I know you're hurt. I can see it in your eyes, babe. You need to let your mind off things. No, it hurts. I can see it in your eyes, babe. But I know you have a lot to give. I know that it's getting cold. The waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me, yeah. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guide.
The weather has been so beautiful, and so there is still time to play ball and jump rope and blow bubbles and skip rope. I said that already, didn't I? And meant to say and draw with chalk. And so I got these bins all set up with the things that we can still use through the fall season. And then I'm going to flip that around because that bin is cracked on the one side, and we're just going to pretend it's not and we don't have to look at it. And I added in some chalk on that top shelf as well. And then we are going to decorate this shelf here with what we've got left, pretty much everything that we have left from the fall decor. And I know that little farmer's market sign isn't really fall, but it's neutral enough that it does its job. It's going to fill in some space there for me. And then that little jar, the little plastic jar that you see there, it's full of leaves that have little things to show kindness pretty much for. And we have used that for a couple of years. I got that at Target a couple of years ago. But I'm going to label these spaces for backpacks. McKenna's spot, she doesn't need a hook for her backpack. The hook got ripped off, so we're not going to worry about that today. We're just going to worry about putting these labels so they know where their book bag goes. And that's where we've been hanging Wade's backpack, as I only have room for 2 on the shelf. And then we have room for Natalie's book bag and McKenna's book bag, and that's just going to make it so much nicer in here. And I am so glad to have this part done, and I really am proud of how everything turned out, honestly, you guys. I really love how it turned out, and I think the kids really enjoyed it too, and that's what really matters. So the last thing that we're going to do is go ahead and put up this tablecloth. And yeah, for aesthetic purposes, it would have been a wonderful idea to take Wade's little car town village thing, car set. I could have taken it down, but we're not about that here, and it's more important for him to have that all set up to play with if he chooses to, because we had just built it a couple days before when he was starting to feel better. And so it's just going to stay on the table for now, and it took Mama about 30 minutes to put it together in the first place, so we're going to get some use out of it before I take it down off the table. And yeah, we are just going to make this tablecloth work on the rest of the table, and we will probably end up taking that down here soon. It's actually, the little car village is still up on the table, but we are just gonna let it roll, and I think that's just fine. So I did wipe out that little white bowl that I set on top of the table, and I also snagged some pumpkins from the dollar store that afternoon and put those in there, and we have everything all finished up here in the kitchen. And later on this day, which was a Tuesday, we're gonna have a Halloween movie night. It ended up not working out as a Halloween movie night, but we still had our Halloween treat, and my favorite Halloween time treat, fall time treat. Yeah, we gotta clear this microwave so that you guys can not see that blinking there, but we're getting a good look at everything here. But anyway, my favorite Halloween treat, we went to a Halloween party one time, and the lady had made this. It was with kettle corn and candy corn and M&Ms, and you just mix it together like a trail mix. But I couldn't find any kettle corn, so we ended up using buttery popcorn, and the kids wanted their candy separate from their popcorn, so that's how they ate it. But I like to mix it all together, and the buttery popcorn works just as well as the kettle corn. And then on Wednesday, we got our craft on, and the kids went ahead and made their scarecrows, and I added those into places all around the house. And that wraps up today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming over and spending this time with me. I'm wishing you all the most amazing fall. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to stay a while, and I will see you next time. Take such good care of you. Bye.